Hi, and on the little phone machine here on CatskillsAir with me, Jezz Harkin, we have Steve Maggio, the guru of Belleayre Mountain Resort. So he's here again to talk about the great summer concert series that's happening up there. So, Steve, welcome back to CatskillsAir. How's it going up there?
I'm doing fantastic, Jez. Thanks a ton for having me back on. So yeah, summer is plugging along. It's honestly scary to say that we're already pretty much done with July here,
Right.
and we just wrapped up our second week of our free music on the Bell series, and it's been going fantastic. We had 90 Proof Band to kind of open things up, and then this past Friday we had oh, it's bad that I'm forgetting their name. Third Rail, and pardon the pun, but they were simply electric to kind of kick off our Friday music series, and it's been a ton of fun. I think we had about 1,000 people show up to it, and tons of food trucks lined up. Like we had an entire crowd just partying, dancing, and it was really a fantastic way to start the weekend.
Well, what a great summer event we have here. For those people who don't know, that this is a yearly event. So you've had two already. So what's
Yep.
coming up for people to look forward to, Steve?
Yeah, so a quick rundown of the actual music series. So every Friday night, basically between now and the end of August, we have free live music happening at the Discovery Lodge here at Belleayre. So we've already had 90 Proof Band and Third Rail play. Our next act that we're going to have this upcoming Friday is going to be Soul Purpose. They're kind of like a classic and contemporary soul funky band, and they're a ton of fun. We had them here last year. And then we have other bands such as the 426, Peter and the 426. They were here last year as well.
Okay.
Some newcomers are going to be kind of kicking off August for us with Cold Spring Harbor, Roadhouse 60s, Black Dirt Bandits, and then we'll be wrapping things up on August 30th with Die Schlauberger, which is like your kind of like Oktoberfesty
Right.
German band. And that band usually, I think last year they drew one of the biggest crowds for us during the series, but
It was a big
it's
night.
a ton of fun. It's we run our scenic gondola rides a little bit later on Fridays to go along with this event. And so, yeah, the music starts at 6 p.m., runs until 9. The gondola usually runs until 7:30 ish, kind of dependent on the weather. And we've really been lucking out so far. Our first week there was a little threat of rain, but it never came to fruition. And then this past Friday was Third Rail. It was just like perfectly sunny. Only an occasional passing cloud. The temperature was perfect. It was when we were organizing these events, even last year. A night like last week was like exactly what we envisioned. It was like the crowd and the food trucks and the weather. It was everything really went exactly how we envisioned it. So it's been a major hit both with locals and visitors alike. Um, you know, Pretty regularly, like I'll run into people that I know. They get out of work, they come up, grab a bite to eat, have a quick drink, enjoy the live music. Um, and then a lot of people who would come from New Jersey, Long Island, Connecticut, like they just arrived.
Right.
Maybe they already checked into their hotels, just looking for something to do on a Friday night. And that's kind of how it's a nice, relaxing way to kick off the weekend.
It's beautiful. I'm going to ask you about prices now, and I know what you're going to tell me, but I'm going to ask you again. What are the ticket prices?
So for the actual music series, the price is free. You don't have to pay a dime. You can just drive up to the mountain, you park your car,
Yeah.
walk right up to the Discovery Lodge. It's an outdoor event. Anyone can walk up to it. Um, Unless you want to purchase a gondola ticket or get a
Right.
bite to eat, obviously those things you have to pay for. Scenic gondola rides, basically for an adult is like $20.
Okay.
Um, like ages I think 20 to 65 or something like that, and then basically all other age groups are $10 per person.
I love the free thing. I mean, I
Yes.
know you have to pay for the gondola, the food, and your drink and thing, but it's a great family night out, and especially, is there anything special for kids up there?
We do have like a bunch of lawn games that are kind of like set up throughout the whole area.
Right.
Things like cornhole. We have like a giant Connect Four set up. I've seen plenty of pretty intense but friendly Connect Four matches between kids who otherwise have never met each other before in their lives, and they're kind of going at it with some Connect Four. Um, So yeah, the scenic gondola rides, like, tons of families will hop on that. We also have right next to the gondola a climbing wall, like a rock climbing wall.
Oh wow.
So right on that, I'm actually not 100% sure on, but a lot of kids have been enjoying that.
I can imagine. So
Yeah.
whatever it is, it's not going to break the bank, and it's a great evening out
No,
here in the Catskills.
exactly. It's just a thing to do on a Friday night. Um, and just grabbing a quick bite to eat, just kind of being sort of a one-stop shop.
Yeah, and for the kids, it's like going to camp for a couple of hours.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
basically it. So meeting strangers and playing and climbing walls and
Yeah,
riding.
exactly.
And then there's the music, of course.
Right.
So how do people find out about where you are, contact you? So give out your email address and website, etc.
Yeah, absolutely. So all the information, both for our Music on the Bell series, as well as literally everything happening at the mountain this summer. Like, we've had a full calendar of different events as well, from like movie nights to, we have a car show coming up, and then as we progress into kind of getting towards October, we have our fall festival that's going to be coming up, which more details are going to be coming out about that pretty soon. But basically, everything that's public information right now is on our website at www.belleayre.com. That is BELLEAYRE.com.
The dates again coming up. Is it every Friday?
Every single Friday night until the end of August, basically. August 30th will be our last day of it.
Okay, and we'll come back again at the end of the summer and talk about your fall program before we even go into snowing. We're not even going to talk about snow until after the next interview. So we're not. I've already mentioned it. So there you go.
Yeah.
It's a snow resort as well, folks. Just to tell everyone, it's a great evening out for the family and great music. And it's if you don't want to spend any money, you don't have to. So
exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
great. And I'll see you soon, Steve. And,
Sounds good, Jezz. Thanks for having me.